arriving now in support. There are a few others here coming in.
Good morning.
I think she did, yeah.
Oh, we at the courthouse now.
I want to be up front if you want, so it starts to get packed pretty quick. But I'm sure just tell people.
What a tremendous victory this is for Jason Vassell.
Ms. Coleman, what is your position in the Jason Vassell matter?
I'm a faculty member in the biology department at UMass, and I was Jason's teacher for general genetics course, not University of Massachusetts students.
They could still leave, but they don't. Jason's in the corner. Bossy and Bose. All up on him. Why? These guys have extensive criminal records, much of it dealing with racial issues. They've got issues in the DA's office. By giving them such a walkaway, basically provided them all the negative reinforcement they need to keep committing actions like this. Mr. Vassell's retreating again. Here they come. They threw a punch and now he comes back at them. I mean, it's a 2-on-1 scene. And then he finally retreats behind the door. When he goes behind the door, they continue on and kick at the door. It's just, it's absurd. Why? And do you think that in some fashion that race has played a role in this prosecution?
I'm not really sure what else the factor could be. We met with the DA really early on, faculty from university, and questioned why there was only severe charges against Jason and none against one of the other men, and we never really did get an answer to that. And so I can't see any other reason. They were trespassing on UMass property. They were in the dorms at 5 a.m. in the morning when they are not students, and I don't see any reason why they would be there. Jason doesn't know them, so I'm pretty much satisfied with this is probably what's going on, and I hate to think that about here in the Valley, that we would actually put race in the prosecution.
What kind of a student was he?
He's a very good student. Student comes to class, who participates, who's very polite and friendly, works really hard, and this whole thing's been pretty shocking to me because he's kind of the last student I would expect to be involved in any kind of trouble at the university. He's a really sweet kid.
Oh, he's a wonderful kid.
Yes.
I wish our kid was like him.
Yes. Have you ever known him to be in any trouble other than this?
Oh no, never, never.
Right.
Is the reason why we're all here and why this became such a compelling case. So
Thank you.
It's a very special moment for Luke. Luke, I don't know you that well, man, but you know I know the feeling, and you did well. Congratulations. Good on you.
Coakley has had the ability to stop these proceedings.
Yep.
Despite being provided with ample information showing the racist nature of this prosecution, she declined to intervene. It is a damning indictment that highlights the failures of the Massachusetts Attorney General's office and the justice system in Massachusetts and this country. We, as a community and a committee of justice for Jason, demand a formal public apology from District Attorney Elizabeth Scheibel and Attorney General Martha Coakley for one, selectively prosecuting Jason while letting two men with extensive histories of racially motivated attacks walk away with little or no charges, and two, ignoring the calls and pleas from their constituents to reverse this mistake and dismiss the charges against Jason.
That's right.
We must also, however, recognize the immense failure of the university.
The endurance of the people in this room and the skill of those attorneys, a very, very different result would have taken place. and an otherwise exemplary young man, whose life has been exemplary, a young man with a social conscience, a young man with a commitment to education, a young man with all the qualities that young black people are not, from the inner city are not supposed to have, would have had his life demolished.
Elizabeth Scheibel.
Yeah.
Let us reflect now on her actions. At the outset of this case, the DA insisted on characterizing Jason as a menace to society and sought to detain him without bail.
Yep.
Today, this case is ending with a resolution that is a resounding victory for Jason and his defense. Yet, the DA's so-called evidence against Jason and the facts of the case have remained the same from the start. The DA's dramatic turnabout shows that all along she has been intent on prosecuting an innocent man in an unequal and racist case that she had no business and no legitimate reason to begin in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Session, you may be seated. Please remain quiet.
Your Honor, for the record, I'll call Commonwealth v. Jason Vassell, Hampshire County Indictment number 08-056 before the court for status of dismissal.
So we have an agreement to continue this pursuant to the provision 7687, is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
And as I just got this agreement, this is non pro tunc to February 3rd, 2008?
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct. So Mr. Vassell will be on probation for another 2 months.
Correct.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vassell, have you read this document, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Have you gone over with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that there will be no trial now?
Yes, sir.
And that the case will be continued another 2 months on probation. Understand that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Are you satisfied with the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Anything to add?
No, sir.
If I just may, Your Honor, because I do have duties under the victims' rights laws that I wish to place on the record. If I may just make a statement for the Commonwealth's reasons.
Someone else want to say?
In relation to the victims' rights laws and our...
Go ahead.
Pursuant to my duties under the victims' rights law, I have notified each victim of today's event. Your Honor, neither is present in court. They are aware of the agreement that the Commonwealth has entered into. In relation to this case, Your Honor, I would suggest to you that these victims still do have physical scars, and in relation to what they have endured in the public media, they have endured what I believe is unwarranted reflection upon their character. That the Commonwealth find disagreement in relation to the conditions that are...
It's my belief that the disposition is appropriate in the circumstances. The motion to dispose of the case pursuant to 27687 is allowed.
All rise, go to recess.
How important it is for community to be involved and to take actions against racist violence. All of you share a role in this victory.